Welcome everyone to another episode of Nerdstrodamus. I'm Dr. Pants.
I'm Lambo.
I'm Punk.
And it's the Situation Room, and it's the last day of Mario before Super Mario Odyssey comes out, and we've got another top 5 list. And it's the one a lot of people have probably been waiting for. It's our top 5 mainline Super Mario Brothers games.
No spin-offs, just all Mario all the time.
Right. So starting at number 5, Super Mario Galaxy 2 on the Wii.
Yeah. If you want a really great 3D Mario platformer and Mario 64 is too old or something like that for you, this is the one to get. It is ridiculously fun, so much creativity, so many worlds, and basically like a game doubling, after a game. What are you looking at me like that for?
We didn't play it.
Why not? Don't you like Mario?
I didn't have a Wii.
What?
And I played a little bit of Super Mario Galaxy, and I'll be honest, I didn't really like it that much, so I never got to.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's cool.
Sorry.
It's okay, but you should play it. It's really good.
I may just on Lambo's recommendation, but Super Mario Odyssey comes out soon, so I might just forget it. But moving on to number 4, one of the most iconic video games of all time, Super Mario Brothers 3 on the NES. So iconic that we've all played this one.
I did. Yes, I did.
But brings back fond memories of our childhood. I mean, this is a game that brought Mario back after Mario Brothers 2 was not quite a Mario game, but that's debatable. But brought back all the mechanics and introduced all kinds of crazy new ones.
Yeah, stuff that hasn't even been replicated since.
Like the frog suit. We talked about that in a previous episode. It's stupid.
It was great.
Oh, you guys.
It's stupid and great.
But so many diverse worlds between the desert world and the ice world and the sky world and the pipe world. Pipe world sucks. The final world, it's all tanks and ships and everything. It's incredible.
And it's difficult.
It's difficult, and there's a lot of hidden stuff. But we've all played it, and everybody should. And if you haven't, go play it. But not right now. Finish watching this video first. Moving on to number 3 is Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. Bet you didn't know the original Yoshi's Island was technically a Mario game.
Technically.
I didn't.
Yeah, actually, we almost forgot to put it on the list till Punk brought it up. It's like, why not a Yoshi game? I'm like, wait.
We can do this.
Super Mario World 2. Also, it is one of my favorite games of all time. I had this game on the Super Nintendo. I loved it. And while Lambo has 100%ed numerous Mario games, this was my Mario game. I 100%ed this one. It's beautiful. It's got great music. The whole thing looks like it's drawn in crayon. And aside from the baby Mario screaming, like, the sound's really, really good.
Yeah.
Plus, the boss fights are...
Yeah. And it's approachable, but then there's still this extra element to collect everything, and then that makes it really good for hardcore players as well.
Right.
Awesome.
The boss fights are all basically puzzles, whether it's knocking down Bert the Bashful's pants so he's so ashamed and embarrassed he dies. Ralph
sounds like life.
Ralph the Raven, where you have to stomp posts through a planet to hit him. The giant Koopa that just... I don't remember his name. But all the boss fights are amazing, and all the levels have this weird gimmick, and it's just so much fun. And plus, transforming Yoshis.
Can't hurt it.
No, helicopter Yoshi. Submarine Yoshi. You're just like, what is this?
I thought he was a dinosaur. I don't know what's going on.
He is, and he can turn into other things. But moving on to number 2, and everybody out there is going, I know what the top 2 are. It's got to be one of these 2. Which one is it? Number 2 is Super Mario
64.
Super Mario 64. On the Nintendo 64.
Super Mario 64.
Another game that we've all played.
I played a little bit of it, yeah. I did play it, though.
Everybody's played this game, probably. It is the 3D platformer.
When you go back and you look at where 3D platforming gaming was going, it was going nowhere. You look at a game like Bubsy, 3D. It was horrible. It was just, we'll show you.
It's one of the worst games of all time. I'll show you something.
It's absolutely.
I don't know if I
but basically, it was the love letter to everybody who really wanted a game, and it was open world for the first time ever. You could go anywhere, do anything. You had this freedom, and everything was just awesome.
And another game where the worlds are incredibly diverse with all these different goals in them. Each world has pretty much 6 or 7 goals to do, right? It's 6, isn't it like 6 main stars and then 100 coin stars?
Yes.
Yeah, and there's 120 stars to collect, which may not sound like much, but oh man, it takes forever. I actually did not finish doing it until I was in my teens, because I had to get him to get the last
helped.
He had to get the last one. I got 119 myself. He had to get the last one. But anyway, An iconic game, still one of the best 3D platformers of all time. Maybe Super Mario Odyssey will be better than that. Who knows? But moving on. The number 1 Mario game of all time is Mario is Missing on the Super Nintendo.
Mario is Missing?
Do you know, that's a game?
Yeah, it's a game.
Do you know what happened when I rented Mario is Missing? It was 1995. Yes, I went to West Coast Video on Front Street in the town where I live, and I rented this game, and I thought it was gonna be good. And I'm playing as Luigi. I get to rescue Mario. But then guess what? I had to read. I had to learn stuff. I do that at school, says 8-year-old me. I already do this all the rest of my day. And I was angry. And I ran around hoping that the game would just change automatically and I'd find the first level, and it wasn't there. The only thing missing in Mario is Missing is my heart.
So I may have lied. Our number 1 Mario game is actually Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo.
Oh, that's
I
better.
just wanted to see Lambo freak out because this is a sore spot for him. He's a big Mario fan, and also Punk got to learn something. He didn't know Mario was Missing as a game. Many of you may not have known either. Don't play it.
Mario is Missing makes Mario's Time Machine look like Skyrim.
Boring and lonely? I'm sorry. I know you love Skyrim. I just don't enjoy it that much.
People are gonna hate you now.
I know. I'm sorry, Punk. I know you've got the Skyrim tattoo, so
do.
so you loved it. I might play it on the Switch and it'll be
You
different.
better.
But anyway, let's talk about our number 1, Super Mario World. Another one that is iconic. It was the launch title on the Super Nintendo. It introduced so many amazing things into Mario. It introduced Yoshi. It introduced the cape, which actually never came back.
No. Because it broke the game. Yeah, we talked about it before.
It did break the game. It made all the Koopa kids something different. It gave us some of our favorite worlds, some of our favorite enemies. It's just outstanding.
So much hidden stuff.
There's an entire other game in there. If you go through Star Road and the Special World, the whole map changes. All the Goombas become pumpkins, and all the Koopas wear Mario masks, and it's horrifying.
Dogs and cats living together. Mass paranoia.
But was there any doubt that Super Mario World was going to be our favorite Mario game? Maybe Super Mario Odyssey will change that. We don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Hopefully it's at least good.
Right. I played the demo. I wasn't upset.
You got to play the demo before me?
I go to Target way more than you.
Target! No.
Yes, Target has betrayed you, but I go to Target way more than you, and I couldn't help playing on one of those demo kiosks and giggling like a little child. But I'm sure we'll talk about Mario Odyssey sometime after we're done playing the game and we've come out of our caves. Because in all honesty, after this, you probably won't hear from us for a little bit. Well, from Lambo and I. Punk's probably still going to put out gameplay videos. Make sure you watch those. He does a great job. But for right now, I'm Dr. Pants.
Lambo.
I'm Punk.
This was the Situation Room, and we'll be back sometime with Super Mario Odyssey. But until then, check out some of Punk's gameplay videos. But we out.